stopping me? Oh, baby, not stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh, baby, all over me. Can you take control of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. I think I like.
All right, y'all. We back with another one. It's your boy Montego.
And I'm Ty.
You already know. We back with it in the kitchen. We finna get it whipping. So, right now, what we have, would you please tell them, babe?
Lamb chops.
All right, and we have the chicken.
Chicken thighs.
And we have the potatoes.
Yep.
And then we have the sweet potatoes. And right here, we have greens.
Yep. And right here, we just have some onions, bell peppers. We have thyme, and I forgot what this was. Oh well.
Some type of plant. All right, y'all. So what we're about to do is we're gonna let Bae start off first with the greens.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm gonna work on the chicken and just a few. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start on the greens. So we're not going to put too much in these greens today. We've already washed our greens, so we tripled washed our greens, and I cut them up and took the stem out already. So in our greens, what we're going to add is onion. So just a few onions in here. I didn't chop them up any certain way. Then I'm going to add some bell peppers. I'm going to add all of the bell peppers in here. So.
Okay. So there we go, guys. This usually is very tasty, different, and healthy.
Yeah. So more of a healthy type of green. So as stated, we are not putting any meat in these greens today. Boom. Trying to get all of them.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to speed this up.
All right.
Okay.
All right, there we go, y'all. Close-up view.
All right. So we are going to be putting olive oil inside of our greens.
All right.
Open this ahead of time. So I don't have an exact amount that I put. I just make sure I just coat it with my heart. I just measure with my heart.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So I will be adding garlic powder. I do not have any measurements, so we measure with our heart up in here.
Okay.
So, boom.
And usually she does pretty good with that.
All right, and then we're using Lawry's seasoning salt. When it comes to this, I don't use that much, so.
That's one of my favorite, guys. It goes with everything.
So we're just gonna put this amount, and then we'll just taste it later and see if we need to add more. Other than that, I'll just let these cook down, and we'll be back once they do so. That's all I do with these greens. As far as healthiness goes. So that's it.
All right,
so now I'm going to go ahead and season the potatoes. Well, with the sweet potatoes, we are not going to season them. We're just going to oil them down. I've already pre-washed both of them, so we're just going to start off with some olive oil for both. As stated, I do not have any measurements here. When it comes to the sweet potatoes, what we'll do is just oil the bottom of the pan. These are 2 sweet potatoes. I cut them in half. And so we're just gonna coat them here in the oil. Okay, like we were, I did oil the bottom of this pan, so you can go ahead and get in there. So I oil the bottom so that it won't burn. We'll put this in the oven at 400 degrees for at least anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. Here I went ahead and already put the oil. We're just gonna season it with garlic powder. So it looks like
it's about gone.
out of there. So we're not gonna do too much with these potatoes here. Just garlic powder. We have black pepper. And we have some salt. And this is the pink Himalayan salt. So.
Yep, supposed to be pretty good for you guys.
Boom. And then we'll just coat them all here, like that, like so. All right. And we'll go ahead and put both of these in the oven. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna add some more olive oil to the top of this here.
Yeah, get them all greased up.
All right, and we'll go ahead and put these in the oven now. And that's it.
Montego, what we're doing today, well tonight, we're getting ready to oil down the chicken first. And then after that, we're gonna put the seasonings on. And then I'll let you guys have a look at each seasoning that I am going to put on it.
All right, so he's starting with the oil. He's gonna oil it up,
Rub it down.
And this will be going in the oven as well. And on the chicken, we're going to put the rosemary. That's what's going on the chicken, and the thyme will be going on the lamb chops.
Oh yeah.
So we like to keep a lot of the fat on the chicken because according to my husband, it gives it flavor.
Yes, it does. All right. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna put the oil on there. This is the olive oil. What you're gonna put on is Laura seasoning, one of my favorite. It goes good with pretty much all of your type cooking or whatever. I usually put it on all my chicken, steak, stuff like that. And so we're gonna get ready to go ahead and do this. Put a top layer, and then we're gonna flip the meat over and do it on the other layer.
Got dope like Pablo, cut throat like Pablo, shot tree with the Draco, on and off got Diego, say hasta luego, we'll be in rapping kilo, snub nose with potato, take out, no monkey in the jungle, fly high like a sono, busting off and I'm trying to whip an anaconda, jumping in the water, trying to sleep across the water, gas, see, I got me big bad Verona, out, bag of money, know I gotta have it, savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali, Atlantic, nigga turn them in about the cabbage, and this whole family do run up with the finish, I jump in the back when I'm with a Bogota, fuck his eyes out, and I'm telling what he saw, fuck around, watch out, I don't know if he'll talk, watch out, chainsaw and I'ma saw legs off, they know that we're a gang, but they say that we're a ring, whole thing. Undercover tryna do his thing. 10 minutes on a plane, won't spit them in a tree. Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Shot tree with the Draco. On and off got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Hey. Cocaine with the cocaine. The more money make more rain. Going up a pain while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, give a nigga nose range. Skip to my loo with the pack and the cat. Jiffy, loo with the bricks, where they at? Drippin', ooze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Get pie face set like milk. Yup, running with the pack, got slipped. Hands in the cookie jar, cut his finger off. Flesh mama house, her as a Philly couch. I ain't really with the razzle dazzle. Knock him out, but then I throw him out the boat paddle. Go to Tijuana, put the kilo on the saddle. Stack him, hit a lick and cop a pterodactyl. Tap him, chop a bite down like an apple. Match with the acres with the horses in the cattle. Like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Shot tree with the Draco. On and off got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato.
What is the look? So many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. Cause love, so many people use the name in vain. Love, those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love, you're real. With no doubts and no fears and no questions.
All right, so there we go. So this little thing I was talking about earlier that I forgot, that's the rosemary. This is the thyme, and of course onion.
All right. Let's spread them out a little bit.
I still will choose you first. At first you didn't mean that much to me, no. But now I know you're all I need. Oh, the world looks so brand new to me. Now that I'm love.
So the first seasoning salt we're gonna put it here once again. We're gonna do the lower seasoning. You know, like I said, it's good for just about all your meats or whatever.
So we're putting these in the oven. I usually pan sear them, but that's just not what we're doing today. All right, so everyone, we're done. So these are our greens. So these turned out exactly how we wanted them to. Here are our baked potatoes. They turned out perfect. We have our baked chicken with our rosemary. And we have our lamb chops with our thyme. And here are our roasted oven roasted potatoes. So we're going to be putting these in meal prep containers, and I'll be actually making some chocolate chip muffins. So that will be next up. All right. All right, you guys. So instead of doing the muffins tonight, I went ahead and prepped some fruit for my husband to take to work this week. So there's just some blackberries and some pineapples. So he have these, so he can just take these and go for the week. All right. Thank you all for watching our YouTube video. Please subscribe and do not forget to comment. Thank you all.
Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you said. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal.